Imagine a parrot that is so round and adorable that it looks like a magical doll straight out of the forest. This bird cannot fly, but is an expert at climbing trees. It is so friendly that it approaches humans without a second thought. However, this very friendship eventually becomes a threat to its existence. 1995. Only 51 of this oddly beautiful bird remained in the whole world. Extinction was just a matter of time. But then scientists in New Zealand took a step that marked a new chapter in conservation history. Today, let's hear this incredible story. The hero of our story is the kakapo, a remarkable bird from New Zealand. It is the only parrot in the world that cannot fly and is completely nocturnal. For thousands of years, there were no natural predators on the New Zealand islands, so there was no need for fear. They lived their lives nesting on the ground and slowly eating fruits. But with the arrival of humans, their lives changed due to a curse. Unknowingly, humans brought with them predators such as rats, cats, and stoats, against which the kakapo had no way to defend itself. Unable to fly, they became easy prey. This was compounded by deforestation through land clearing, which took away both their habitat and food. Soon, this bird that once roamed all over New Zealand began to quickly move towards extinction. By the end of the 20th century, the situation became dire. In 1995, it was found that only 51 kakapos were left on Earth, among which only 20 were females. It is impossible to express how alarming this number is for the survival of a species. Scientists realized that if something was not done immediately, this creature would be lost from the world forever. However, conservation efforts had started earlier. In the 1880s, a naturalist named Richard Henry made the first attempt to save kakapos by relocating them to predator-free islands, but that effort failed. Then, in 1977, some kakapos were found on New Zealand's Stewart Island, which revived hope. However, their numbers continued to decline due to attacks from feral cats. It became clear that to save the kakapos, a much larger plan was needed. This was when the Kakapo Recovery Program began. Simply put, an incredible conservation effort. The first and most urgent step was to carefully relocate all surviving kakapos to predator-free islands in New Zealand. These islands became a safe fortress for them. But providing just a safe shelter would not be enough. Scientists began using technologies that seemed like science fiction to monitor each bird. A smart transmitter was attached to the back of each kakapo, which communicated their movements, eating habits, and even which bird was courting whom to the scientists. The breeding process of kakapos is also quite strange. They are only interested in breeding when the local rimu trees bear abundant fruit, which happens once every 2 to 4 years. Scientists didn't sit idle relying on nature's capriciousness. They created special supplementary food for the birds to ensure they were always fit for breeding. Even to enhance genetic diversity, sperm was transported from one island to another using drones. The genomes of each bird were sequenced to determine which pairs would make the best mates, ensuring that their next generation would be healthy and strong. The fruits of this effort came quickly. The bird that once had dwindled down to 51 began to gradually increase in number. In the 2022 breeding season, a record 55 chicks saw the light of day, marking a significant milestone. This success raised the total population to 252. Although due to some deaths for unknown reasons, the number fell to 244 in September 2024. This increase is nothing short of remarkable. Behind this success are the tireless efforts and love of hundreds of scientists, veterinarians, and volunteers. Institutions like Auckland Zoo and Wildlife Hospital play a huge role in treating sick birds. Each egg is incubated with utmost care, and the chicks are fed and raised. It is this collective effort that has brought the kakapos back from the brink of extinction. However, the story doesn't end here. As the number of kakapos increases, new challenges also arise. The carrying capacity of the islands is nearly full, so efforts are being made to find larger and safer homes for them. Due to decades-long genetic crises, their immune systems have also weakened somewhat, which is always a concern for scientists. To address these challenges, scientists are taking remarkable steps. In 2023, after several decades, some kakapos have been reintroduced to a protected mountain on New Zealand's mainland. This marks a historic step towards bringing them back to their natural environment. The most exciting news is that scientists predict a record-breaking breeding season in 2026, as there is a high likelihood of abundant fruit on rimu trees. The story of the kakapo's return gives us an important message. It proves that through dedicated human effort, proper planning, and the magic of science, it is possible to bring a species back from the brink of extinction. The journey from 51 birds to nearly 250 is not just a change in numbers. It is an extraordinary tale of love for nature. By sharing this inspiring story of the kakapo, you too can help spread the message of nature conservation to everyone. Because every life on this planet is precious, and it is our collective duty to protect them.